Hey guys, today we're going to be going over the second grade worksheet. The first page is 3-digit subtraction. So for number 1, it's going to be 500 minus 199. In 3-digit subtraction, it's just like any other subtraction, like 2-digit subtraction or 1-digit subtraction. Because you can't do 0 minus 9, you're going to have to change the 0 into 10. And 10 minus 9 is 1. And because we already turned this 0 into 10, we have to turn the next one into a 9. 9 minus 9 is 0. And we turn this into a 4 because we took it. So 4 minus 1 is 3. So we're going to get 301 for question 1. Next is question 2. So let me erase this real quick. In question 2, it asks, what is 362 minus 148? So you can't do 2 minus 8, so you take from here 12 minus 8 equals 4. And then we took the 10 from here, so we turn this into a 5. 5 minus 4 equals 1. And because we already took from the 6, we don't have to take from the 3, so you can just do 3 minus 1, 214. So it's pretty simple stuff. And if you want to double check your work, you can always add it. So like 214 plus 148, right? And then so 12, 6, and then 3, right? So we get 362, which is also on this side. So pretty simple stuff. And we can move on to the next page. So let me get it out. Okay, so in this page, it's asking us to write the value of the digit underlined. This is pretty simple. So this is the 100th place right here. This is the 10th place, and this is the 1 place. So if it's asking what's the value of the digit underlined right here, this is going to be in the tens place. And if we're looking at how many tens there are, it's just saying 9, right? So 9 in that part would be 90, because it'd be like 9 times 10, or it's in the tens place, so it's going to be 90. And then in this case, it's going to be 2, because it's right here. It's not in the tens place or the hundreds place, it's in the ones place. And then this one, it's going to be, you're going to have to look at the hundreds place, because it's underlined there. And so you don't need to look at this or this. And then 5 times 100 is 500. But if you don't know multiplication yet, it's okay, because you can just see here that's 5. And then if it's in this place, then you can add 2 zeros. If it's in the second place, you can add just 1 zero. And if it's in the third place, you don't have to add any zeros. So hopefully that makes it a little easier on the clock, right? So if we look on the clock, we're always looking at here. It's always going to look for the little hand. This one is always going to be the big hand. So wherever this is, or whatever number this is, the little hand is going to be pointing at. So if it's pointing at 8, we're going to have the little point here. And if it's at 0, each tick is 1 5-minute increments. So, and then so on. So add 5 to every single time. So 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and then 55, and then this is 0 or 60. But we can just leave it at 0. So if it's asking for 0, we can just point the big arrow here, right? So, and I'll go over a couple more because this is a little trickier if you don't know clocks. Okay, so for the second one, it's asking for 6:45. So remember that the little hand is always pointing here, which is the hour, and these are the minutes. The tall hand's going to be pointing at that. So the little hand's going to be pointing here. Oops. So it's going to be just pointing here at 6, right, the little hand. And if it's asking for 45, right, if we count in 5-minute increments, so 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and then 45 here, we know that the long hand goes to 9, right? So it'll be 6:45 like this. And then we can move on to the next problem. Okay, so these are word problems, and it's asking, so Larry has 39 blue jelly beans, 18 red jelly beans, and 19 green jelly beans. And it's asking, how many jelly beans does Larry have in total? So in total. So if it's asking in total altogether, right? So all of them together is going to be addition. So you're going to add them all up. So first you can do like 39 plus 18. So you always want to do like one of them first. So you don't want to add them all up at the same time, which you can, but it's a little tougher, you know? So instead of doing this, you can just do it one by one. So 39 plus 18, right? So 9 plus 8 is 17, right? So you just do 7, add the 1 over here, and then 1 plus 1 plus 3, so 5. 57 already. So we have 57 jelly beans right now. And then it asks for, and then it also says 19 jelly beans as well. So it's going to be asking what's 57 plus 19. So we can erase all this so far. So we got 57 from 18 plus 39, and then in order to find the total, we can just do this. So 7 plus 9 equals 16. So we add the 6 here, add the 1 at the top, so 1 plus 1 plus 5, that's 7, so it's pretty easy. So 76 jelly beans. And in word problems, you always want to write out like how many or whatever it's asking for, just so you can specify that. So 76 jelly beans, right?